Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Hope you're all doing well today. Before I start, I'd just like to wish all of my subscribers, my listeners, anybody that's passing by from the USA a very happy Independence Day, happy Independence weekend, Independence Day weekend. I'm doing this reading on the 5th of July. Do have a great time celebrating, all of you in the USA, but do stay safe. Please stay safe and look after each other. Okay, so this reading I'm going to do for you, Capricorn, is to cover the energies between the 6th to the 12th of July, but the universal timing is fluid, Capricorn, as I've said before. So whenever you watch this reading, it's the right time for you, and the energies will resonate beyond the 12th and around for a little way. I've done a pre-shuffle of the Cherry Maraschetti Gilded Tarot cards, which I'm going to use today. I'll just do a final shuffle. This is for the 6th to the 12th of July. Just to mention that Mercury is now going into its final week of being retrograde in the heavens. It goes forward again on and around the 12th of July. But we still have some major planets retrograde and will be for a little while longer. Of course, this weekend we've had the full moon in Capricorn, in your sign Capricorn, and also a prenumbral lunar eclipse, which means just the moon just going through a little bit of the shadow of the earth, so hardly visible really, but nevertheless it does influence the energies. So what does all this mean for you, Capricorn, anyway? So let's have a look. I'm just doing a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards to lay on top of the Gilded Tarot. They add a little bit of an extra energy, a little bit different to tarot, but they do complement each other really, so it gives a bit of depth to your reading, Capricorn. There we go. So let's see what the energies have to say to you for those dates. Right, so at the heart of the reading we have the Eight of Swords. Now then, this is when we're feeling stuck in our mind, feeling there's no way forward, we can't find a way out, but it is all in the mind. So the message of this card is that the chain around the young lady's wrists isn't tied. She could just shake them loose. She could then remove the blindfold and she would see a way forward. So that's the energy of the Eight of Swords, and that's at the heart of your reading, Capricorn. And then the clarifier is the Loom, and the Loom is about giving unconditionally. All right, so whoever this refers to, Capricorn, it'll be a specific message for just some of you, a few of you. So it's something about feeling stuck, feeling there's not a way forward, about giving unconditionally, not expecting something back. The challenge crossing you at the moment is the Seven of Wands, and again this is about feeling that you have to defend yourself from others' opinions and views, if you like, so having to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. And then the Singer of Healing is about when we're receiving healing from the universal healing and being open to the healing energy. However, that's a challenge for you as well at this time, Capricorn. At the root of the matter is the Hanging Man and himself. And this energy of himself is coming out quite a bit at the moment in these readings. Now, the Hanging Man is when we're trying to look at things from a different perspective. It's also when there's a pause in activity, when there's no movement going forward, if you like. All right, so this is at the root of the situation. And himself is a very paternalistic energy. It's almost like a godlike energy. You can see all the stars and in his hair, and where you can see that his crown chakra his brow chakra, which is his third eye, and his heart chakra are all lit up and connected. So this is a very good, very giving, very powerful and authoritative energy, a very good energy, and this is also at the root of the situation. So trying to get a different perspective, no movement happening, and connected to this very paternalistic, powerful energy. Now the past leading to the current situation, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Singer of Transfiguration. So this has already happened, this is in the past, and this Five of Pentacles energy is one of a feeling of lack, feeling of being left out in the cold. Sometimes it's about a separation of some sort, a parting of the ways perhaps. But we've got the Five Pentacles in the background. So what this card says is, although you have a feeling of isolation, a feeling of being left out in the cold, of not having enough, in fact you are okay, you have got enough. It's just a feeling, and this is in the past, remember. And connected to this is the Singer of Transfiguration, and this is when things have changed beyond recognition. If you think of the phoenix rising up from the ashes, anew, a completely different form. So things have changed completely, and this is what's happened in the past. Okay. Now, what's on your mind at the moment? We've got the King of Wands and we've got the Sage. So what you're thinking about at the moment is a King of Wands energy. Now, if this is a person, this is an entrepreneurial energy, an entrepreneurial person, very creative, a very passionate person. At the top of his game, if you like. He may be a business owner, or certainly in the creative department of an organisation. If it's an energy, it's all of those things, but it's the energy of the King of Wands, passionate, creative, energetic, quite important, authoritative, if you like. However, this energy also, it's as with anybody that is very creative in an organisation, they give out the ideas, but then other people put them into practice, if you like. So it's that sort of an energy. And then connected to this is the Sage energy. Now, the Sage is a very wise, very deep thinker, full of wisdom, and you can see one eye is it looks like it's blind, but he's not blind in that eye. He thinks inward, is a very deep inward thinker, but then on the other eye is looking outward. So looking and receiving information, and then with the white eye, what looks like a blind eye, this is where he thinks about that information and disseminates it. So the Sage, in years ago, there would be a wise person of the village that people would go to for wise counsel, if you like. And they were very wise. They were very intellectual, if you like. And so this sage wisdom, very wise counsel, this is what you're thinking about. It could be to do with ancient, drawing on the roots of a situation, thinking deeply about and wisely about a situation, perhaps connected with the King of Wands energy. So this is what's on your mind at the moment. Now, what's in your power at the moment? Well, rapid communication, rapid movement in some area. So creative communication also, because this is the Wands energy. So this is coming in quickly. But then you've got Geo, the slow. So perhaps it feels very slow. So there's an energy, there's something about feeling comfortable, settled, no rush. This is part of your energy at the moment, and it can be a strength because it's in your power position. But also there's some communication coming in, and that communication is going to be coming in rapidly. All right, so you've got two different sorts of energies within your power position at this moment. So take it how it resonates with you, Capricorn. And then around you we have the sun energy and the death. Don't worry about the death card. This is about transformation. So the sun is a very positive energy, very positive card. The sun creates, it gives warmth, it gives new life. It's a very, very positive. And you can see all the symbols of the zodiac there going round, and the sun shining light. So then we've got the death card, which is about something that's come to an end, but there's a transformation happening, ready for a new beginning going forward. And this is happening around you, so the ending of something, but it's very positive. But this sun card may be about shedding light on whatever it is that is transforming, and this is in your environment around you, Capricorn. And then in your hopes and fears position, we have the star and ecstasis. So the star is about wishing on a star, healing, achieving balance. It's a very spiritual, higher mind energy, a beautiful energy. And then ecstasis, which is when something becomes quite electrifying. Ecstasy, if you think of ecstasy, that fabulous feeling, almost electrical feeling, isn't it? And this is the energy, that this is what you're, I would gauge, this is what you're hoping for things to become energized again. And this is your wish, wishing on a star, for the healing and balance, and for things to become electrified again and get energized again. And then the outcome position, we have the Tower, and we have the undressing of a salad. So the Tower energy is when something has had to, there's been a surprise, there's been something come in, that a bit of a shock, a bit of a surprise. With the Tower card, you see the lightning bolt coming down, striking the Tower. There's somebody falling away from the Tower. But the Tower is going to be raised to the ground because it was built on faulty foundations. So this is almost like a nudge from the universe, that for something to end, or for you to take note, a very important note of something around you or in your life that needs urgent attention, or it's bringing something to an end, ready for a new tower to be built, if you like, but a stronger, on more strong foundations. Because here we have the undressing of a salad, and this is about, if you think about when we dress a salad, we start with lettuce on the plate perhaps, and we build it up, and then we put a salad dressing on the top. So the undressing of the salad is starting at the top and then taking the layers off until we get back down to the lettuce and the plate. So it's about removing the layers, finding out, what's underneath the surface of something. While we're balancing, you can see the picture here having to balance lots of energies, but at the same time as getting to the bottom of, what is it, what's going on. So this is in your outcome position, Capricorn, and it'll mean something different for all of you, and for some of you it perhaps won't have any meaning at all, but you'll know if this is applying to yourself. And then the future coming in, we have the King of Cups, which is the beautiful loving energy. We've got the King of Cups here, very sensitive energy, offering his cup of love. So it's either referring to a person or an energy of the King of Cups. And Mickle and Muckle, this is a young energy. This is about taking life as it comes, enjoying where you are, enjoying life, enjoying your surroundings and your environment, taking joy from the little things in life. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Please let me know if you have, what your thoughts are. Please press the subscribe button below the video if you would like future notifications of more readings coming out. But nevertheless, thank you for joining me, Capricorn. Good luck going forward. Take care now. Bye-bye.